Is it time to buy or sell AXSM Therapeutics stock? In this video, we're diving deep into AXSM Therapeutics. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 13th of August, 2025, our system has ranked AXSM Therapeutics as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 6.95% since we first recommended purchasing AXSM Therapeutics 6 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.16% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts high volatility and risk for the next trading day. Considering the recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's forthcoming direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a wide and horizontal trend upwards. Breaks like this are often followed by swift and strong movements. Any correction down to the break line at approximately $113.13 is regarded as a second chance to capitalize on a potential runner. However, it is crucial that volume accompanies the price movement, as false breaks may occur, causing it to revert back into the horizontal trend. According to the rectangle formation theory, the stock is predicted to reach $125.47 sometime within the next 3 months. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 1.33% over this period, with a possible return ranging from negative 12.69% to negative 2.01%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 18.40%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 4.65% to positive 51.10% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $111.55 and $176.77. Our latest daily update for AXSM Therapeutics includes the headline: on Wednesday, AXSM Therapeutics stock price gained an impressive 5.12%. The AXSM Therapeutics stock price gained 5.12% on the last trading day, Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025. Rising from $111.29 to $116.99. It is now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.96%, ranging from a low of $111.55 to a high of $117.08. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 13.3% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also surged on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 45,000 more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 664,000 shares changed hands for approximately $77.63 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $139.13. While the lowest price reached $75.56. Currently, the price is 15.91% or $22.14 below the 52-week high of $139.13, which also stands as the all-time high for the stock. AXSM Therapeutics reported a strong second quarter, achieving total net product revenue of $150 million. This reflects a 72% increase year-over-year and a 24% increase sequentially, largely driven by Auvelity sales of $119.6 million, which marks an 84% rise compared to the previous year. Sunosi contributed $30 million, while the newly launched Symbravo added $400,000. Additionally, commercial market access expanded to include approximately 28 million covered lives, and the first group purchasing organization contract for Symbravo was signed. The quarter saw a narrower loss, leading analysts to revise their forecasts upward. Management outlined several near-term regulatory catalysts. A supplemental new drug application for AXS-5 in Alzheimer's agitation is targeted for the third quarter, while a new drug application for AXS-12 in cataplexy is expected in the fourth quarter. The company continues to advance a broad central nervous system pipeline. In the short term, the stronger-than-expected sales, improved margins, and upgraded analyst estimates are likely to foster positive sentiment, increase trading volume, and exert upward pressure on the stock. Over the longer term, sustained growth of Auvelity, expanding access, and successful regulatory approvals would support durable revenue expansion and a higher valuation. However, approval setbacks, competitive pressures, or reimbursement challenges pose significant downside risks. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned AXSM an overweight grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, Jefferies designated AXSM with a buy grade and an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 31st of December, 2024, Cantor Fitzgerald rated AXSM as overweight with a hold action. On the same day, H.C. Wainwright also gave AXSM a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. Lastly, on that same day, Wells Fargo provided AXSM with an outperform grade, along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned AXSM Therapeutics stock an overall strong sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have issued a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for AXSM Therapeutics. The AXSM Therapeutics stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $110.29 and $106.98. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, July 28, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 16.54%. Further upward movement is indicated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a strong technical signal. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 18 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 5 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 84 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for AXSM Therapeutics. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $110.11 and $102.55. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as a breach could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this instance, AXSM Therapeutics finds support just below today's level at $110.11. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $102.55 and $100.69. This stock experiences average daily movements, and with good trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $5.54 between its high and low, which is approximately 4.96%. Over the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 2.75%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for AXSM Therapeutics, let us quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses. Even well-established companies face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profits and the risk of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 0.760. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for AXSM Therapeutics. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, AXSM Therapeutics encounters its first support level at $110.11. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for AXSM Therapeutics from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's explore some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Murdoch Hunter R., who bought and sold 33,042 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated a positive insider power with a ratio of 17.248. Overall, insiders purchased 864,161 shares and sold 504,318 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $111.86, reflecting a decrease of 4.39%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 81, which significantly heightens the risk factor. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 17 days ago. Is AXSM Therapeutics stock a good buy? AXSM Therapeutics presents several positive indicators. However, we believe these signals are not sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this moment, it is advisable to treat it as a hold candidate, meaning one should either hold or accumulate more shares while monitoring for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical aspects, we have adjusted our analysis from a buy recommendation to a hold. After evaluating the stock's volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 21st of August, we anticipate that AXSM Therapeutics will open lower by $1.79, starting at a price of $115.21. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.